IVM.
Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. Today's fun fact of the day has to do with the vagus nerve. Vagus here means wandering. It wanders all over the body, starting from the brain, then connecting to the heart, lungs, and finally the gut. The beauty of the system is that it connects all these organs and makes the organs communicate with each other. So if the gut is stressed, it passes it on to the heart and the brain. Ideally, we want all these organs communicating with each other in a peaceful and non-stressed manner. And this is called coherence. The best way to measure coherence is through a process called heart rate variability. The technology is still relatively new, but will soon be available on our smartphones. The reason the vagus nerve is so important is that it is emotion sensitive. What we are feeling gets transferred to the vagus nerve, and in return to the rest of the organs. Which means that when we are stressed, the vagus nerve behaves differently from when we are happy or joyful. When the vagus nerve is in the joyful state, we enter a parasympathetic system, also known as the rest or digest system. This is when our body heals, grows, and chills. Now if you notice, most of the organs work by themselves. We have no control over them, like the heart, gut, or brain. The only organ we do have control over are the lungs and the respiratory system. So one way we can change or control the message of the vagus nerve is through our breath. Today, I will guide you through a very simple breathing exercise. It's called a box breath. It consists of 4 steps for 4 seconds each. The first step is to breathe in for 4 seconds. Step 2, hold the breath for 4 seconds. Step 3, breathe out for 4 seconds. And step 4, hold the breath for 4 seconds. It's that simple. The important thing here is to breathe in through the belly, which means as you breathe in, the belly moves out and expands, and as we breathe out, the belly goes in and contracts. So let's begin. We will do this for just 2 minutes. I would suggest you save this podcast and play it every time you're stressed or every morning. Since this is not a meditation, you don't need to be in a quiet, peaceful environment. You can do this on your morning commute to work. Let's start. Put a small smile on your face. Remember to breathe through your nose and fill up your belly. Alright, let's begin. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, and we're done. How did that feel? Are you feeling relaxed and calm? In control of your emotions? In fact, this breathing technique is what the Navy SEALs or Special Forces use every time they're in a gunfight to remain calm when the enemy is shooting at them. This keeps them calm and responsive. They can focus at the task at hand without panicking. So practice this when you feel under fire as well. Tap into this wonderful vagus nerve. So start these habits and share with us your progress using the hashtag #TheHabitCoach. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram.
Advertising is dead. Yep, you heard me right. Advertising is dead. We're all in the content business now. Let's not call it news, TV, radio, etc., etc. It's all content, and we're in the middle of this weirdly exciting phase where all the borders and lines that have been drawn over decades has been swept away by this lovely thing called the internet. We're a show where we don't dwell on just the stuff that is now, but rather the wider stuff about advertising, media, content, and the whole goddamn circus surrounding it. Tune in every Tuesday for our weekly unboxing of the mystery box we used to call advertising. I'm Varun Dugirala, co-founder and content chief at The Glitch, and this is my new podcast, Advertising is Dead.
Hello everybody, we have a brand new daily podcast we're working on with Bloomberg Quint. All you need to know provides the top news on business, markets, and the economy so that you can stay ahead of the curve. Tune in every morning on BloombergQuint.com, the IVM Podcast app, or wherever you get your podcasts from.